Hi, this is Patty at pattypost.nl/en with the astrology for May 2019. And we begin the month of May like we begin every May, and that is with the sun very solid in the sign of Taurus. And the energy of this sign feels so very different compared to the intense energies that we have endured in the past few months. And we've been through quite some rough times, also in the collective, with, for instance, the extremely symbolic event of the Notre Dame burning down, and also the attacks that we've seen in Sri Lanka. And possibly you have also experienced in your own personal life quite some intensity as well. And now, thank God, I would almost say we are in Taurus season. Taurus invites us to ground, to get back to earth, to be aware of what's flowing in from our senses, and to enjoy life. And it's enjoying the simple things. So, for instance, sitting on a bench and feel the sun on your face, or enjoy a glass of wine. It's finding pockets of peace, however short, that help you to get back into contact with your inner animal, to rest, to calm down, and return to inner peace. That is what Taurus is about. And Taurus is, of course, also the sign of the earth itself. And so if you're able, go outside and walk bare feet on the earth. And that really helps you to ground and also releases quite some tension from your body. And hopefully, if you're in the northern hemisphere, the weather is great to walk outside bare feet. So yeah, do that and help yourself to ground, literally on the earth. Now, on the 1st of May, we have the old pagan holiday of Beltane, and it is celebrated on the 1st of May and the night before. In the old days, this was the day that people would go into the woods, make love, and celebrate fertility. And that's, of course, a very Taurus theme. And also a perfect landing platform for the new moon that we have on the 4th of May at 3:45 in the afternoon if you are on Pacific time, and at 00:45, so a quarter to 1 in the night if you are on Central European time. The new moon falls at 14 degrees and 10 minutes of the sign of Taurus. And at the new moon, we always have this new beginning. We plant a seed for the new. And in Taurus, the sign of the earth, this is a very soft and comforting new moon. There are no challenging aspects at this new moon, which is quite remarkable after all that intensity. How we can really use this. And there is just one loose aspect and harmonious aspect with dreamy Neptune. We do have Mars and Jupiter opposing each other from Gemini and Sagittarius, and this energy breeds possibilities, opportunities, vision. It gives the new moon a let's go for it energy. And what I have found to be very powerful is to write during the 6 hours after the exact new moon, to write about what you would like to have manifested in your life, like it is already there. A new moon, it gives such a boost, and every time I look back into my moon books that I've been keeping for years, I am baffled by the things that actually manifested. So I really encourage you to start writing as well. I have created a new moon ritual to help you with this writing, and you can download this for free from my website, and I will put down the link down below. Now, Uranus is really settled into Taurus now. We are really getting used to this energy. And throughout the month, Uranus is, of course, making some aspects, and we might see some surges of the Uranus in Taurus theme, and that is to do with the earth itself, but also our food, new ways of enhancing our body. So we might see that, and we will see that in the coming 7 years, as Uranus is going to be in Taurus for 7 years. Now, Jupiter, Saturn, and Pluto are all retrograde since April. And this is the case every year. Every year they go retrograde for a couple of months. And these outer planets always do this every single year. And this is not very shocking energy. Sometimes with a Mercury retrograde, you can really feel it, or Venus or Mars retrograde, but these outer planets have a different feel to them. It gives us the opportunity to catch our breath and to integrate everything that we have done and everything that has happened to us, all the events in our life, and don't we need to catch our breath, I would say. Then on the 18th of the month, we have the full moon of this month, and it takes place at 11:11 in the evening, Central European time, and 2:11 in the afternoon, Pacific time. And it takes place at 27 degrees and 38 minutes of Scorpio. Now, Scorpio is an intense sign, and it's always looking for depth, looking for things that are hidden or taboo, looking at stuff we rather not look at. And since this is the full moon, it can really reveal things that were secret or hidden. And it might be that things start popping up from your unconscious. Scorpio is the sign of the unconscious. We all have a suppressing mechanism. We need it to be able to push hard things away until we are ready to look at them and process them. And this might not be easy. It's quite intense, actually. But you are ready to look at this. The moon is, of course, quite emotional, so you might feel some intense emotions, but you are ready to look at it. And we also have, and that's very helpful, a lot of earth energy during this full moon. The Sun, Mercury, Venus, and Uranus are all in Taurus, and Pluto and Saturn are in Capricorn. And earth energy helps us to ground and to stay practical. Not to keep dwelling in our sorrow, but start doing things. And also going into nature helps us, of course, to get back into contact with this earthy energy, as things might be intense for you. As of the 21st of May, the Sun will move into Gemini. And this is the sign of the frantic twins. And slowly the Taurus energy will start fading. And each sign in the zodiac, in this circle, this mandala, is a reaction to the previous sign. And in Taurus, we had this need to ground, to be also experience some predictability, some basis, some comfort, and in a lesser expression, maybe some stasis, feeling stuck in the status quo to not disturb our inner peace. And this energy makes way for the movement and sparkling energy of Gemini, which gives us the need to learn, to know, to experience. And the energy will definitely pick up speed. And this is also the energy where we end the month of May with. And so the first 3 weeks we are still in this Taurus season, and by the end of the month the energy starts picking up again, and we start to make some speed. So I'm wishing you a wonderful, wonderful spring month here in the Northern Hemisphere. Hope you can really enjoy and find your pockets of peace, and love to see you next month. Bye.